With all the chaos that's taking over the world at the moment, one organization in particular has become the trendy topic in planet Earth. It's Anonymous, and while many people know them from their past stunts, few understand the extent of their previous hacks and deeds for the good of humanity. Welcome to our channel, and today we'll be taking a look at 10 times the Anonymous hackers did good. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn notifications on for more great content like today. Without further ado, let's begin with our countdown. First place, Fine Gael website. We're kicking off our countdown with the Fine Gael website takedown. The website for the Irish political party, a centre-right party, was hacked by Anonymous during the 2011 general election campaign. Everything began with a cryptic message, as everything regarding Anonymous does. A message posted by the hackers claimed they were part of Anonymous, a group that's carried out attacks against sites perceived to be anti-wiki links. Fine Gael said the site had been professionally hacked, informed those affected that their personal details had been compromised. The party had been told that the personal data had been destroyed by the hackers. The site was set up to poll the nation for their thoughts on how to improve Ireland. The attack on it took place late on 9 January. The site was replaced with a page showing the Anonymous logo along with the words, "Nothing is safe. You put your faith in this political party and they take no measures to protect you. They offer you free speech, yet they censor your voice. Wake up!" Owned by Rapespace and Palladium. This one was not their earliest hack, but one of the most notorious ones. Second place, Operation Payback. Second place of our list, being an attack led by Anonymous against opponents of internet copyright infringement. It began in 2010 when several Bollywood companies hired third-party applet software to launch distributed denial of service, also known as DDoS attacks, on websites that did not respond to notices asking them to remove copyright-infringing content from their servers. Anonymous responded by initiating Operation Payback, originally attempting to use a DDoS attack to take down Applet software. Another round of attacks against anti-copyright infringement organizations followed, with their main victims including the Motion Picture Association of America, the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, the Recording Industry Association of America, the British Phonographic Industry, and various law firms that prosecuted copyright infringement. Third place, Operation Didgeridoo. Next up, we have Operation Didgeridoo. This happened back in 2009, though the reasons why Anonymous hacked the Australian government were deeply rooted in 2007. Stephen Michael Conroy, the Minister for Broadband Communications and Digital Economy for Australia, went on a crusade to censor the internet to block malicious content which included child pornography, but wound up encompassing any website that displayed sex, drugs, or violence. Fourth place, exposing the Chinese government. Anonymous is not known only for hacking websites and stealing data, but also for using that same data to expose guilty individuals of their crimes and involvement in attacks. They once exposed the involvement of the Chinese military in a string of attacks on American companies, organizations, and government agencies in 2011. American security researchers and government officials have long claimed that China was behind the 2011 cyber attacks on the US, but there was no evidence to back up the claim. China vehemently denied the allegations due to said lack of proof. Despite this, Anonymous provided incriminating evidence linking the Chinese to the attack, making headlines across the world and humiliating the Chinese government. So what do you think of our picks so far? Let us know in the comments. Fifth place, fighting the tyranny in Iran. Anonymous previously lent a digital hand in the fight against Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's re-election in 2009, when the Iranian government attacked online opposition activities by blocking their websites and disrupting their mobile phone connections during the following civil uprising. Anonymous went ahead and provided much-needed advice on how Iranian citizens could get around the online censorship and access the internet unrestricted. Sixth place, Anonymous fought against child pornography. Child pornography is one of the most horrifying crimes anyone can commit, and Anonymous is very much aware of this fact. In December 2007, Anonymous helped in the arrest of Chris Forkant, an internet predator and pedophile. Forkant's arrest was made possible by members of Anonymous posing as children online to collect evidence against child molesters. After collecting various logs of overtly sexual chats and pictures, Anonymous turned the evidence over to law enforcement agents. They also hacked the child pornography site known as Lolita City, where pedophiles can view innocent children being abused, and proceeded to publish 1,500 of the people who used the site. Seventh place, LGBT rights movement in Africa. Anonymous is a big fan for all social causes, and the LGBT rights movement is a big one for them. Knowing that several countries in the Middle East and Africa made laws against LGBT people, with Uganda being the worst of them all by nearly passing a law where all gay people could be executed, they didn't step down. The group hacked the Ugandan Prime Minister's website in retaliation for the government's stance against the LGBT community. Anonymous also cautioned the government that it would not stand by and do nothing while Uganda victimizes and abuses its LGBT citizens. The group threatened to continue to target Ugandan government websites and communication until the country treated its LGBT community with the dignity and respect it deserves. As they previously have, Anonymous humiliated the Ugandan government, though they still passed the Kill the Gays bill in 2014. However, Anonymous didn't stay down either, and also attacked many other African governments, such as the Nigerian government in 2013. 8th place, fighting the corruption against the Nigerian government. Never a group to stay down when corruption is raging, Anonymous declared a cyber war against the Nigerian government in 2016. In an online post, the group called upon its members to take out the websites of Nigeria's Ministries of Finance, Foreign Affairs, and Justice, as well as its Federal Capital Territory Administration. In a matter of hours, those agencies' websites were down. The reason for this was the massive corruption in which government officials partook in, on top of social issues such as unemployment, illiteracy, and poor health care. The group also promised more attacks if the government didn't address this issue as soon as possible. 9th place, Tunisian Revolution and Operation Egypt. During the Tunisian Revolution, the Tunisian Internet Agency proceeded to modify web pages and delete social media accounts as a form to control the masses. They also used their information from social media to track them down and arrest them. However, Anonymous intervened by hacking the websites of the Tunisian president and prime minister. Furthermore, they posted video tutorials online with the aim of teaching the Tunisian citizenry how to overcome government censorship. On top of that, they launched Operation Egypt as a response to the internet censorship during the country's revolution. They sent thousands of faxes into Egypt to keep the citizens informed of their government's actions when internet communication became difficult due to the intensifying government crackdown. Anonymous also attacked Egyptian government websites, taking down several of them. 10th place, Westboro Baptist Church attack. Many people are not really happy with the Westboro Baptist Church and some of their most ludicrous statements, and Anonymous has gotten fed up with some of their most disgusting cats. On February 16, 2011, Anonymous wrote an open letter to the Westboro Baptist Church stating, "Cease and desist your protest campaign in the year 2011. Close your public websites. Should you ignore this warning, the propaganda and detestable doctrine that you promote will be eradicated. The damage incurred will be irreversible, and neither your institution nor your congregation will ever be able to fully recover." Always conceited, the Westboro Baptist Church replied by telling them to bring it on, and that they were a puddle of pimple-faced nerds in all their Westboro Baptist Church fashion. Anonymous suggested tactics for those who wish to attack Westboro nonetheless, avoiding DDoS in favor of sending prostitutes, preferably male, and in general to rape their asses in the most unpredictable ways possible. A hacktivist named Jester brought down the Westboro Baptist Church website as payback for their inflammatory speeches. So, what do you think of our countdown? Do you think the Anonymous group has done everything for the greater good? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more great content like today. We hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time.